Gonna use his primary ability early on it, but really no damage out of anybody as we're just sitting on our first buy of the game so far.
Everything going pretty normal across the map here. Nice exchange here from him and Morose. Nice little advantage. Him trying to farm Soar, as he would say when I talk to him. And Morose, you're going to make this into fellas. We see the first kill coming out here. 2 kills coming out here. 1 exchange both ways. 1 going to fall into Ragnarok, and 1 falling over to Millie as well. So might be another exchange. So will this still be able to dash his way out of there? Barely makes out this Panda's Lance. Lackadaisical or off intended moves as Im's going to knock back Morose here, secure that Cyan buff. So keeping that advantage to not Morose get that and get himself back in his lane. A little bit of a shift at this point over to him as we see the engagement here in the mid, all coming down from the Rena. Make it rain going to come out as well, and I think this will cost the life of Mentor here. Will not make it out. The kill goes to McCore. Ragnarok, great exchange coming over to lay.
3 to 8, 17 minutes in. Still a lot of predecessor left to be played as Ragnarok gonna make another appearance into this lane, and M going to immediately take Morose down. You a good amount of pressure put onto him. Science going to be popped by Mentor. Another good roam by this Howitzer. McClure going to use this ult, but it's a 1v3 right now. Does he have the damage to take it down? The time flux comes out, gonna get put back up. The cooldown's back, but Neff just gonna put 1 more bullet between the eyes of the mid laner, take him down. But Ragnarok here trying to get some return onto Neff, going to start this up right away, right into the face of this Panda right here on the outside. But M has rotated over you, going very low. Panda trying to stalk him down. You still very low in the backside of this. That'll be enough. The big shield slam out of Pandas will take him down. It will be Saudi Arabia who takes the Fangtooth for themselves, though. Still potentially some action going on in the
large order prime. It will not be taken for free. Ragnarok rotating over. M is there as well. Saudi Arabia.
M is in here, but he is alone until Ragnarok walks around this corner. They are at a disadvantage because they send 2 to try to kill the mid laner, and they still haven't taken him out. The shield slam will go wide. Ragnarok starting to get some damage down. Actually, Mentor will finally die on the opposite side. Morose going to come out with the Soulstorm, try to put some damage down. Misses the jump up over the wall, does the Drongo. Ragnarok actually going to fall. Panda's going to get the credit for that kill, but Morose will take the ADC down. Actually, good blink. Panda's going to try to get on top of him here, but is the kiting good enough? Morose has the dashes, has the mobility, but look at the health regen from you with that lifesteal already starting. Whether or not they know this, but France should be coming around. Only 8k on the health. It's just gonna go before France even gets her. Morose is in here, but the smite's not available. Soulstorm going to come out from the top with the Primal Fangtooth already taken down. Ragnarok gets the hunt down. Panda's gonna use this shield slam. They may be able to take M out here. Mentor gonna get the credit for that kill. Rena gonna return back to her original positioning, does get the shutdown onto Panda. Still, health bars very low. Mentor needs to be careful. He's at about 1 shot, but Science gonna get taken out on the backside of this Ragnarok with the tower dive. Does he have another primary available to get himself out? Yes, he will. You starting to pump some damage down onto Morose as well, and Drongo very able to push this damage through with the rad rounds. Will pick it up, and are we watching game 1 over again? France gold probably now actually in Saudi Arabia's favor. Ooh, the back and up is gonna get cleansed, but the shield slam there as well. Too many resources for you to be able to deal with. The Drongo will die. Morose now onto McCore. We're gonna see who is able to get the upper hand here. McCore with a great mesmerize, gonna get the single dingle into Morose, and Saudi Arabia definitely coming back to life. The time flux gonna get used immediately. Can he pump this damage out while he's in the sky? He can. The blink forward. What was that? We'll get him with the shield slam. Panda gets the shutdown. Ragnarok gonna try to clean this up for himself. Another decent poop out of Mentor, but the Rock going to force the blink out of him. Ragnarok gonna follow him with a blink of his own, but kind of stuck into the corner. A good ult by the Mako will be able to turn this around. Ragnarok picks himself up a double kill, so they'll trade their mid laner starting about 15 seconds, and that's where it can go. But oh, the team fight about to break off. Kalapalo going to disengage to start, but McCore pumping damage down. Will be returned back to where he is at. Going to use the blink forward. Look out for Ragnarok. Neff going to be the first one to fall. Health bars starting to go very low, and this may spell the end of the game. Already 2 members dead for Team France of Super Minion Wave, crashing into the core of Team France. So they have the damage to be able to pump this out. Baroche doing what he can to poke the members down, but McCor, no fear at all, just taking this poke. M on the backside trying to peel for him up on top of Pandas. Very low on the health bars, but will return back to it. They're on the core. It's going low. Saudi Arabia steals game 2. We get bonus predecessor writ. Let's go.
Bye.